What is up, guys? It is the Muddy Puddle Squad here, and recently, you guys may have known, I actually went to Las Vegas, Nevada, and in this video, I'm just going to give you guys some of the warnings about Las Vegas, Nevada, which is commonly known as Sin City. Anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to click that big red subscribe button so you guys never miss out on future videos. So some of these warnings that I want to give you guys, there's a lot, because obviously Las Vegas is called Sin City, but I'm going to tell you this right now, you don't have to do all of the sinful stuff if you're there. Like, I went to the Museum of Natural History, I went to Pink Box Donuts, I went to some retro game stores, and I actually bought, that's where I bought my, Sega Saturn stuff at. I don't think I've showed you guys that yet, but yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can do that is not part of the whole Sin City thing. So, I know there's a lot of stuff to stay away from, like gambling. Do you know how much money I gambled? $0 and 0 cents. Because, the Bible strictly says it is very against gambling. As the way that I see it is that, it says, do not go to those who give fortunes or tell fortunes. And that's kind of like what a gambling machine is, right? Like, whenever you spin the little slot or, whatever you do, and the numbers come up, it's kind of like a fortune, It's not exactly, I don't think it's right. And it's kind of like its own fortune telling, And, it also says, too, like, for the love of money is the root of all evil. And, to me, it's just like you're just wasting money that way. You're just throwing money away. Like, you're not doing any good cause with it. And I'm not saying you have to, donate all your money to the church or anything like that. Like, it's okay to buy yourself stuff. But gambling is not even that. You're just throwing your money away. And another thing that a lot of people have, I think, trouble with in Sin City is alcohol. And you know how much alcohol I've had when I went to Las Vegas? 0. I've never had alcohol, and I would never want to have alcohol, because that's another thing that's totally against the Bible is, it has all these Bible verses about drunkards. I'll put one up on the screen here, and you guys can go check it out yourself. There's a lot of Bible verses. Just stay away from it. Just stay away from it. You're not missing anything by, not drinking, if that makes sense. I don't know if I said that right, but you're not missing anything, It's better just to avoid it. Like, some people get addicted to smoking, some people get addicted to drugs. Just avoid it. Just avoid it. Don't even try it. And, I don't know how I would be if I drank alcohol. I don't know. What if I got addicted to it? I don't know. I don't want to take that chance. So I'm not going to even try. And, that's what I did in Sin City. They have so many venues where you could go get alcohol. And no, I'm not going to take any alcohol at all. So, just be very, very careful. If, you go to Vegas, there's lots of things to avoid. There's lots of things that I personally don't agree with. Like, I saw venues of people getting tattoos. And, again, a lot of the stuff, like, it's basically Sin City. That's why it's called Sin City. It's not fashioned with God in mind, I'll say it that way. Like, I saw people getting tattoos. There were so many venues where you could just go get tattoos. And, thou shalt not mark up their temple with ink. There's just so many different things about Sin City that are just not good. But my advice to you, have some really, really good if you're ever going to go to Vegas, have good self-control. And remember, there's things that you can do that God is okay with, like going to the Museum of Natural History. Yeah, I don't believe all that stuff is billions of years old, but it's still cool to go see all these artifacts, especially like the ones from ancient Egypt. It's okay to go to retro game stores. It's okay to, do all this stuff. Go to a donut shop. Those are all okay things, but most of the things that Sin City has to offer are not. And one more little piece of advice to you guys. Have you ever heard the saying whenever you were a kid, be careful little eyes what you see, and be careful little ears what you hear? That really has a ring of truth in it, because it sticks in your head forever. Like, whatever you see or whatever you hear, you can't undo that. It sticks in your head forever. Just so basically, don't try alcohol, don't try drugs, don't try any of that nonsense. It's just very, very bad. And, you know, like it says in the Bible, I may not be quoting this correctly, so I'm going to put the correct verse here. But you know how it says, whoever is a friend of the world is an enemy of God, and whoever hates the sin of the world is a friend of God. Just remember that. Anyway, thanks guys for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Later.